Hello, today I wanted to do a quick review for you. It's on the e.l.f. 100 piece eyeshadow palette. This is the package. It's available at Target and elf.com. I was actually sent this by a friend of mine. I told her that I wanted to buy it, and I came home a couple days later and there was a big box from Target.com sitting on my doorstep, and she had actually sent it to me. So it's really super sweet of her and I love it. So this is the palette. This is what it looks like. I actually kind of have a hard time getting mine open, but I much prefer that to my 144 that had the lid fall off like the third time I used it. So this is what the palette looks like. It's very springy, I think is the word I would use. You have like your cream colors, neutrals, some browns, like salmony pinks, oranges and yellows. No bright oranges. They're mostly, there's one that's kind of tangerine-y, which is this one right here. It's a little bit tangerine-y. Greens, pinks, purples, blues, and black, grays, and silvers. This, for the money, which is $10 by the way, is a very good deal. I think that the majority of these, now not all of them are going to be beautiful and perfect, but the majority of these shadows are very well pigmented for what you get. I mean, very seldom do you go to a drugstore and get a shadow that is like, wow, this is great for this kind of cost. Granted, yes, you can buy the like hip shadow duos, but they're much more expensive versus, you know, $10 for 100 different shadows. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. It's a mixture of mattes, shimmers, and these weird like marbly ones, which are kind of cool. I mean, the colors come off a little different than you'd expect them to. They mix together really well. I mean, they're just, you can see, they're pretty pigmented for what they are. They're buildable, so you can start them a little bit more sheer and build up to them. Or you can, you know, just go all out. There are a couple of them that are a little flaky. Like I used this teal the other day, and I felt like it was a little flaky to get it on my brush, but once I packed it on, it was fine. They are colors you do have to build a little bit. A lot of them, like this, there's this like kind of hot pink right here. I mean, it's okay, but it's not the brightest. So if you build it, they will come. No, if you build it, it's a really good shadow. So this is the 100. This is the new one that came out for spring. This is the 144 that was from Christmas that I love. If you can find this, it might still be available on e.l.f.'s website. If you can find this, I would get this, but I would get this one too. Shh, don't tell anybody. Because the colors are similar. I mean, there's a lot of the same colors, but this has some different colors in it. I mean, I don't know, I really like the mix that you get in this one. It's very bright and fresh and definitely a spring-summer palette, whereas this one's kind of generally all-inclusive, but I've noticed a lot of these shadows are darker and a lot of these are lighter. So I think with both of them you get a really good mix. I love it. I will buy it again if they have it again when mine's gone, or buy it as a gift for someone. They do also have these little half ones that you can see are just a little like chunk of what's in the big palette. It's got most of the same colors, but it's a lot more condensed. I actually bought this one so that if I go on vacation or something, I have this one, and then I have an older one that is smaller and has more neutrals in it, so I can just take these two little ones because I really like these shadows. They stay on really well. So that's my review. I say go get it. Like I said, I was sent mine by a friend. There is no monetary gain for me in this. I already have a palette sent from a friend, and I get it for free from the company. So I love it. I would buy it. I would give it to someone as a gift. They're unique colors. There's like periwinkles and blues and purples. It's not like you're buying someone a whole palette of neutrals. That's my review. The makeup I'm wearing today is that palette, and only that palette. And I will link a tutorial when I get it loaded. I've been having a hard time getting YouTube to accept my videos, so once I get it loaded, it'll be there. Thank you so much for watching.